Alright, we're here in round 1 of our 8 Foreshadows or Innistrad draft, and it's not a super exciting opening hand. We don't really do anything until turn 4. So this is the question, do we mulligan and try and improve this? Or do we say it's okay because a chaplain is a very good turn 4 play? I think we can keep it. Because even if we get a little behind, the chaplain has a good chance of getting us back in because it's got lifelink and can trade up and then turn into 2 spirit tokens. So I think that's okay, but it might be a little bit of a loose keep. But I guess it really does depend what our opponent does. Plus, like, Chaplain plus Strength of Arms and Senseless Rage has the possibility to be quite a lot of damage. And if our opponent's going to play True Faith Censor, we're okay with that. Alright, so seems to be decent for us. We have a 3-2, then we're going to have a 3-1 lifelink, and the turn after that we have Combat Tricks, and we have Angelic Purge to deal with if he does something crazy. So let's see. He's got a 3-2. The target attacking wolf or werewolf could gain indestructible. Okay. So here I think we just attack with our 3-2. We could attack with 3-2 and then take 4 back or trade and then play our chaplain. Yeah, that seems fine. I don't think we need to put anything on our guy. I mean, I guess we could have put Senseless Rage and played Forge Master, but I like putting out the Chaplain, and then he can attack us and play something, and then we can Angelic Purge and Strength of Arms if we want to or need to. It's unclear if we're going to need to, but see what our opponent has for us. Just an equip. It's going to make it vigilant. And yeah, especially if we draw a land next turn, I don't think we trade off here because we can purge his guy and then attack and Strength of Arms our guy. And if we draw a land, okay, we didn't draw a land, but Vessel is reasonable. So I think we can also Senseless Rage our guy. It's also very possible that he has Lightning Axe in his hand or something like that. I think I like purging and attacking for 6. Otherwise, it's Senseless Rage on our Chaplain, and if he Lightning Axes it, we can play Vessel as a follow-up. I think both are reasonable plays. Yeah. So let's try the Senseless Rage. If he lightning axes, he lightning axes, and then next turn, at least then we can hold up Strength of Arms if we want. But let's get the information. All right, he doesn't even have lightning axe, or he doesn't appear to have lightning axe. So here I'm going to attack with both. And then I'm going to Strength of Arms. If he blocks here, alternatively, I could just wait and like let these guys trade, but which would again be playing around lightning axe. But I feel like if he was going to have a lightning axe, he would have used it when we cast Senseless Rage. So now I'm going to cast Strength of Arms on my Perish Blade. Oh, no, that does nothing, because that would make him a 5 forward. So I'm not actually going to cast Strength of Arms. We're just going to let these guys trade and do 5. Rush of Adrenaline to pump his guy, so his guy will be a 6 4. So I think it's worth Strength of Arms on our guy. Just we trade Strength of Arms and our guy for his rush and his guy. It seems reasonable to me. Plus we gain quite a bit of life. And our opponent's at 12. We still have an Angelic Purge. And we actually have Instant Creature. So we could enable Delirium. And our opponent can't even block. Okay, so I'd say we're in decent shape. So we're just going to attack. Opponent cannot block. He's going to go down to 7. We'll go up 26. And then I think we just play Forge Master and Vessel. And they say we have 7 power on board, so he needs to play 2 creatures because we can just Angelic Purge if he only has 1 blocker. So if he, let's see, what did he cast? Ooh, Moonlight Hunt. Okay, very reasonable. We can, of course, use that ability or the Vessel's ability. We can also Purge the Wolf, and he can't block with the Howl Pack, which would let us get 2 damage in. So we will see what we draw. Okay, we're gonna let that through. Okay, so we have a Sin Prodder, a Purge. So let's see, if we Purge the Quilled Wolf. We can then play, we can also play a Neonate, or we could play a Sin Prodder and set up next turn. We could also pop our Vessel and play Neonate. I'm not worried about the Quilled Wolf. I'm not worried about taking damage. So I think if we play the Sin Prodder, if we play the Neonate and get 2 tokens, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. Is that better than playing a Sin Prodder or purging, attacking for 2 and playing a Neonate? If we attack for 2, he goes to 5. We have a Neonate, so we have 3 on board next turn. Yeah, I like playing the Neonate and getting 2 spirits. Our life total's high enough where I'm not worried, and if at any point he just misses playing a creature, we can just get rid of the Quilled Wolf and he can't block with the Howlpack Wolf. Or if he swings in with both and then only plays 1 more creature. Plus, this gives us extra tokens. We can sack to Angelic Purge. We also can sack the Neonate to draw a card. Which, I don't know if we necessarily have to do anything like that. We do have 2 power in the air, and we can get 2 more power next turn. So I don't think he can effectively race us. Okay, Pyrohound's fine. So now with a land, does that change much? I think we attack with our spirit tokens, put them to 5, play a Sin Prodder. Yeah, that seems fine to me. We could also attack with everything and put him to 4, but I don't think that changes anything. Attack with our flyers. Play another menace guy. And I think we're looking like we're in good shape right now. We can always... This is a wolf or a werewolf, and this is a hound. So, yeah, killing the Quilled Wolves still means that this can't block. So, our opponent could make a mistake, and right now I don't think our opponent can realistically attack. We have 2 menace guys and 2 flyers, and he needs to block the Sin Prodder with 2 guys, and he needs to block the Forge Master. So attacking, I don't think, is the path to victory for our opponent. Unless he has a couple creatures right now. Okay, he's going to put some counters on his guy, which triggers him. Okay, so he's a 5/6. So, let's see. What do we reveal? Angelic Purge. Alright, so things will be quite difficult for our opponent. He can't put it in our graveyard. Okay, and we have a Stern Constable. So, what happens if we attack with everything? Attack with everything, he takes 2 in the air. He double blocks the Sin Prodder with those 2, and he blocks one of those. So let's say we Angelic Purge his Quilled Wolf. He can block just this. Alright. So we'll purge his Pyrehound. Oh, we should have purged his Quilled Wolf. That was a mistake. But, let's see. So we attack with our spirits. He takes 2. He can block. He can only either double block here. He could single block here. And take. So he needs something like Dual Shot. Okay, and he just doesn't have it. So let's go to sideboard. Our opponent seems to be playing a weird red-green deck. Ox could be decent against it. I don't think there's anything. Is there anything we have that's bad? Tapping his guy seems fine. Gossip Monger might not be great. Well, again, it could be fine. He has trouble dealing with flyers, so it could be better to take out like a Gossip Monger just for like a Spectral Shepherd, like a 2/2 flyer. Yeah, I can be convinced that that's fine. I guess the Ox is okay too, but I didn't see too much that was worrisome, so let's just run it back like that and see what game 2 has for us. So we got pretty good. We got a 1, 2, 3, 4 draw if we draw our 4th land. And Stern Constable is very reasonable. So let's play Constable. And he does True Faith Censor. That's okay with us. We're gonna attack and play a Vessel, and we got a Shepherd next turn. Seems like it could do some work, and then a Chaplain also seems good. So, Courier, and we're drawing lands, which is what we want to do. Play the Shepherd, and yeah, if next turn we'll play the Chaplain, and if we draw another land, then we'll play Reaper, and we'll just have quite a bit of flyers, which I think will be a little much for our opponent to deal with. We also have a tapper. If our opponent's plan is to attack us, that's fine. We have Angelic Purge if it really becomes a problem, but we're not at the trade or chump. Ooh, Gloom Widow seems good, but let's see. I think I want to attack Strength of Arms and then pop the Vessel. Seems reasonable. And yeah, alternatively we could discard a card, but I think I want to attack with both and Strength of Arms. To get rid of his Gloom Widow. Pop the Vessel. And just keep pressuring our opponent with flyers. That seems like a good idea. It also lets us use Strength of Arms as a removal spell. Ooh, our opponent's not blocking. Okay, we're not going to do anything then. And we're going to play a Chaplain. That works out good for us. And I don't want to pop the Vessel there because it's more efficient to use our mana this way, number one. And number two, I don't want him to be like, to think we didn't have a 4-drop. Because now maybe he thinks we made a mistake by attacking or got too aggressive. He probably doesn't, but you never know. You don't want to, but I don't want to leave up 1 mana and have our opponent thinking, oh, he probably had a 1 mana combat trick then. Okay, so now our opponent is declining to attack. And we draw a land, so we're going to be able to play a Reaper. So, should we Purge to start? Let's see. I think I like the same plan of attacking, because the worst that happens is we trade our Chaplain for his Courier, and then we trade our Strength of Arms for his Gloom Widow. Otherwise, we could just pop this and play a Reaper, but I'm comfortable with attacking with Shepherd. I guess we don't have to. Yeah, we're attacking with everything. I just think it makes it. Yeah, because I'm willing to trade here. And if he has a trick, like might be on Reason or something, that's not even the end of the world. Because we can pop our Vessel or pop this. Put 2 more flyers out. We can Angelic Purge. Okay. So yeah. That's okay. He's going to trade basically a Might Beyond Reason for a Strength of Arms, which is a good deal. We are going to, I think we just pop, and yeah, if our opponent wants to then attack us with his 5/5, that's okay. We can always Angelic Purge it next turn. or tap it down if we are drawing. If we draw something like Senseless Rage. Or do both. Okay, see what he does. He's drawing. Yeah, I'm not very concerned. We also have 3 card types in our graveyard, so soon our Reaper will be a pretty healthy threat. Yeah, we're missing sorcery, so we can Angelic Purge his Gloom Widow, attack for 3, and we still have a Chaplain in the graveyard. If we draw another land, we can Angelic Purge and bring our Chaplain back. Or not bring him back, but put 2 Spirit tokens out. Ooh, our opponent is getting his damage in. He is not afraid. What does he have for a follow-up? Let's see. Another Byway Courier. It's a good one. We got a Forge Master. So I think we attack with our spirits, purge his guy, play a Forge Master. Guess it doesn't matter what order we do that in. So we'll attack. And play our Forge Master. Angelic Purge his Gloom Widow. And I guess we can sacrifice a Spirit token to leave 1 mana left for our Reaper for next turn, which seems reasonable. I just hate to sack a land and not end up drawing a land for a while. Especially since we can always get 2 more Spirit tokens, and Reaper is just very good. So, opponent does have 4 cards in hand. He's going to equip, give his guy Vigilance. So, we could trade the Forge Master for his Byway Courier, which seems decent. He could have Confront the Unknown or something like that, but that's going to come up either way. So let's block here. Yeah. So if he has, okay, Rush of Adrenaline, which was going to happen either way. So let's see. Another True Faith Sensor. Okay, so we can attack or put out 2 chump blockers. Well, I think we definitely chump with him. So yeah, let's put out Reaper. Attack with a Spirit. And this way, next turn, we can attack for 3, 4, 5, 6. What's it? Plus 2. 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. If he doesn't have some way to interact with it. And our opponent is pretty close to just killing us. So they have something they want to play. We'll block. Okay. Okay, so I think we can just do 12 in the air. So if we, let's see, we put out 2 guys. This is, yeah, we'll still have a creature in the graveyard. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. So we can do 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh wait, can we? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So what if we play the Moorland Drifter? That's not going to do it either. Interesting. So now we don't want to die on the crackback. So I think we definitely have to leave 1 chump blocker for each. 1, 2, 3. So we can still play the Moorland Drifter as one of our chump blockers. Right, so it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we'll only get him to 11. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay, we can get him to 11. So I think we attack with both guys and play a Drifter. And then we chump, chump, chump. And then next turn we can do 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we die. Alright. So I think we have to take some of the damage. So we can chump, chump, and leave 1, 2 creatures left. And then do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This guy does have flying as well. We should also pick up the pace of our play, because we're playing very slowly. And that is not where we want to be. Our opponent's playing very slowly too. So, playing very deliberately for a game that we probably don't need to be thinking as hard about every single move that we are. So he's trying to think about if he can win or if he dies on the crackback. We do have Delirium. So this is going to deal 5 damage. So is there any way we can keep our Reaper alive? We'd have to sack 3 creatures. And then would be left with 1 to chump, take 6, go to 3, and then we attack back for 3, 4, 5. Alternatively, it's we let this happen, we chump, 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 or chump, chump, it'll only do 2 damage. I think we'll try and keep our guy alive, if possible. 4, 5. Because I think that it leaves us with a slightly better creature. Doing it this way. True Faith Sensor. So we're going to take 7 damage here. Okay, so block here, take 7. I guess we could always sack him too. Yeah, so we're just dead, right? Alright, so we'll concede. Alright, so I still like our deck against him. Our Constable might just be worse than the Gossip Monger. I don't think we're trying to... Let's see, he does have a decent amount of removal. I think we're fine. I think we submitted with 41 cards instead of pulling out the Stern Constable, which is not the biggest deal, but not what we were trying to do. Just happened. So, let's see. We would like to play first, and we would like to mulligan this hand. It's almost good. We have several 2-drops. It just, if we don't draw a land, our opponent's quick enough where he will punish us. If it was a mountain we had, we'd probably keep it. I mean, what are we to draw a land in the first... on the first turn, like 40%. So, might be a keep. Lots of 2s. I guess we can keep it, and if we don't draw land, we'll just lose. And if we do draw land, we get to go 2/2. Expose Evil will help us. Yeah, I guess we'll keep it. It's not a solid... We're not super happy about the keep. But let's play as quick as we can. Just hope we don't get punished. And there we go. So... no land. If we don't draw a land next time, we get to discard to fuel Delirium. That's always great. Alright, so we draw a land. Drifter. Pass. Howlpack Wolf. Can't block. So we draw. So now attack. And then it's need a Drifter. And now if we draw another land, we can Inspiring Captain, which is very strong. And okay, if we don't, we can expose evil and strength of arms. Okay, I think we're going to go down to 10. Otherwise, it's play a Gibbering Fiend and expose evil on his turn, and then if 2, so that would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Should we knock him down to 10 as well? Yeah, let's do the Gibbering Fiend expose evil plan. Okay. Makes our captain a little better. And we can even, that would be 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. We can even wait and see if he plays something. If he plays another creature. We could tap them both, but I think just using this as a fog is probably pretty good. Otherwise, we could take 5, and then if he plays something, tap it, and then do 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 damage to him. As it is, we'll do 3, 6, 7, 8 damage. Leave him at 4. Yeah, I think we will. I think we'll just expose evil. Just 1. Okay. I mean, he can't block anyways, but just this way we don't take a chunk of damage. Alright, so it's just Inspiring Captain. Pump the team, attack. And do a lot of damage. He's gonna kill off our Drifter, which is okay. Still gonna hit for a healthy amount, get him down to 4. And now all our creatures are lethal. If he attacks, we'll take it. Because I don't think there's a combination of cards he could have. I guess the one that gives double strike would be bad. Okay, so Quilled Wolf, so that he can block 2 creatures. All our creatures are lethal though. Okay, so I think I want to sack the clue in case we draw. Like a rush of adrenaline. Okay. Well, we're going to attack. He can block 2, so he blocks 1, 2, takes... Okay. Okay, this way we strength of arms. Right there. And that's the game. Alright, so it came together, and we'll see you in round 2.